If you guys didn't already fucking know, Genshin Impact is pretty wild when it comes to this drama community in itself, to be honest. Because why the hell does a drama happen? It feels like it's every week now, but to be honest, I think I know why. So yeah, now I'm going to give my thoughts on why I think this is, and I would say how to fix it, but I don't think there really is a way to fix this, but we'll see. Now, the game itself is pretty infamous for being pretty dry when it comes to like new content. Like, yeah, every once in a while we get a new zone, new story, but other than that, I don't think there's really much of anything to talk about, mostly because the developers are just lazy, and it makes sense because, let's be for real, Genshin Impact has dominated the gacha space for almost 3 years now, so it's no wonder that they can literally just do anything and people will still support the game. And even if they do something, it mostly favors like the newer casual players over the reoccurring players that come back, because that's obviously more players equals more money, so they want more money, so I guess it makes sense for a business reason. And I'm starting to think they really just don't care about the supported player base, because they really busted out the anxiety excuse when they talked about if endgame was going to be in the game. So that's a bit stupid, but also like they don't even give us rewards. Like they thought that three intertwined fates was a good excuse for all the support over these past 3 years, right? And you could clearly see they just don't give a fuck. And to be honest, as much as they cater to new players, the game kinda doesn't really favor them either, because say if they get like a new character from Fontaine, right? What they have to do is go through all of Mondstadt, Leeway, Inazuma, and Sumeru's story just to get to Fontaine. Actually, I think you don't need to do Sumeru's story, but I'm not really sure. But you still need to do like a big amount of the story, so yeah, there's that. And that wouldn't really be a problem. The problem is that there's can't skip it, so you have to sit there pressing the next button every time until you just sat there dead, and finally I can do it, but then you're probably not even gonna have enough motivation to play the game. So yeah, I wouldn't even say it's new player friendly anyway. Alright, so now me personally, I think the community of Genshin Impact is definitely the main part of all of this whole drama cycle and whatever, because I feel like it's weird how people who don't play Genshin say like, oh, the Genshin Impact community is filled with nonsense, which is just not, unless you think Lolicon is nonsense, but that's another topic. It's mostly filled with prepubescent kids who are chronically online, who have nothing to do in their lives other than just sit down, play Genshin, and think of their favorite character as a genuine human person. They're honestly so odd. Like, they look at someone who they personally dislike, and to be honest, it's probably even for arbitrary reasons. Like, for example, Tecto, because he's like the only one that speaks about the issues in the game, and he just gets constantly attacked for it. And I mean, I guess it's technically not just Tecton, he's just the one that does it the most, but I think any video of mine that says Genshin needs to improve on some things has less than 90% like to dislike ratio, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because I want this game to improve. But I swear, people are so defendant about this game, it's honestly the weirdest thing. And plus, I don't know why they also attack voice actors of a character they don't like. For example, Dory, she's like not black enough, so they go ahead and attack the voice actor. Like, what fuck? Are you guys real? Honest to God question, are you guys real? Because how do you think attacking a voice actor is going to make a fictional character adhere to your standards? It's just really just doesn't make any sense at all. Not even in my opinion. This is straight fact. You guys are stupid. And actually, speaking of that, there's like this constant argument. I guess it's not really exclusive to Genshin, but if it's like, oh, the Sumeru characters should be more darker because I want to be represented in the game. And plus, bro, no one cares. If you really want representation, go out and do it yourself. Having representation in some stupid gacha game is not gonna do anything for you. And they also argue about like, yo, this character is lesbian. If you don't agree, you are homophobic and a bad person. Which just gives me a reason to just say this. Actually do something with your life. Arguing about characters' sexuality will not do anything for you in the future. Might get you a few Twitter likes. It will not get you a job. So study up, get your homework done, get good grades or whatever, and get off this cesspool echo chamber you call twitter.com. Oh, x.com, but no one's calling it that. And now what you've all been waiting for, the big man, big egg, big dog himself, Mr. John Tectone himself. I've honestly not really gotten the hate for him. Actually, I know the reasons, and I just don't why he should be hated as much as he is, because everyone has such like a hate boner for him, and all he really does is just, he's a very loud guy, he speaks boldly, and funny enough, he is also bold, and a white man who has opinions. Now you're saying, why do I mention that he's white? Because I feel like, at least on the internet, I genuinely think that white people are just as hated, if not even more, than other races. And the reason for that, I couldn't really tell you the exact reason for that, but I guess just that's how it is. But yeah, free my guy Tectone. He had nothing wrong, maybe, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, my conclusion of this is just that the community is very horrendous. If you ever decide to play Genshin for some god awful reason, just don't interact with the community and you'll be fine, I think. I don't know, but let me know why you guys think that Genshin Impact attracts such negativity. And yeah, I think I'm out. See you guys.